What's up, everyone? We're here at... That's right. Warm round of applause for Anthony Napolitan.
Thank you.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Not much. Just hanging out right now.
What else is going on with your summer besides this stop?
Oh, man. Traveling. This month has been seriously nonstop. I went to Germany twice this month. 2 separate trips. X Games.
Did anyone walk up to you and go, Das BMX?
No. Everyone came up to me and spoke English.
Really?
Yeah.
So why Germany?
Well, the first time I went was for a contest called the BMX Worlds, and it's an event that I think it happened 5 years ago. So I think they're going to try and bring it back every 5 years. And I went. It's a pretty big event because they crown a world champion in each event. And luckily, I was able to win dirt.
Really?
So
congratulations,
man.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
And then
and you were Das champion.
I was Das champion.
What else? I mean, Hoffman Bikes. How's that going? How's Matt Hoffman doing?
He's doing good. I saw him out at X Games. He's pretty limber at the moment. Usually he's like,
he's
walking
like
around
Metal
like
Man, isn't he, at this point?
Yeah, really he is. I don't know how he does it. I don't even know
How's
how
it feel
he's
to
walking.
ride for that guy? I mean, I've been looking up to him since I was a kid. So is that crazy?
Yeah, it is awesome because he's like
You get a call from the Hoff. He's like, "Yo, Anthony, I got your check." You're like, okay, Matt, no problem.
No,
whenever you need it, whenever you want to send it.
It's awesome. He's a legend, and he is one of the first true innovators in BMX, and it's just amazing to really ride for his company, and to be a part of that whole Hoffman Bikes
Him and
family.
Danny Way, I would not want to cross. Let's just say that.
Yeah, exactly.
I would not want to make either of those guys mad.
No, not at all.
So, what else is going on? Any other sponsor stuff you got going on these days?
I started riding for a jewelry company called Skeletal Metal. It's actually pretty cool. It's out of Las Vegas, oddly enough. And the jewelry...
They paid for the watch, right?
No. The jewelry is actually made out of the stainless steel metal that they use to put in your body when you break
TJ was
bone.
telling me about that.
Yeah, so it's really cool. It's an awesome concept. I got a little Skeletal Metal bracelet right here. And the product is amazing, so check it out.
You guys are weird. But, so what's going on this weekend? Like, how'd the competition go for you?
It went good. Actually, I showed up here a couple days early. Usually the practices are like on Wednesday, so I came on Tuesday, and we didn't have practice till Friday. So I was like, well, dude, I'm going to go out and ride my favorite cement parks. I'm kind of like a pseudo-local in Portland because my girlfriend used to live here. So I just got my brother Ronnie and I and a bunch of dudes from, back out at Woodward and just the East Coast and kind of took them on like a cement park tour.
Nice. And favorite park up here?
It's a close call. I like the Tigard Park.
Yeah.
And Vancouver in Washington. So good. Just they're the biggest parks, and I love riding fast and like riding big ramps, and the cement there is huge. So.
And I got to ask you about X Games. I saw the double front flip, and I almost wet myself when I saw that. That was pretty crazy. So how does one attempt that?
Well, I started trying it last year, just off a 6-foot lip into the foam pit. And I was landing like kind of on my back.
I can't imagine being up on that ramp just being like, I'm going to double front flip
now.
What's
good about the foam
is
like, you just go for it. If you got it kind of worked out in your mind and go for it, you should be pretty much all right, But
something tells me that won't work for me, Anthony.
Well, last year I started trying it, and I was kind of doing 1.5s to my back into the foam. And I just let it go and sat on it in my mind for a bit. And this spring I tried it, used a different technique, and I started coming around real good. I was like, awesome. So I started doing it more and more.
Aerodynamic boxer shorts. That was
That's what it was. That's what it was.
So how was that? And how is the big ramp, the mega ramp or whatever, for the BMXers? Was there certain guys that just won't do it? Or
Yeah, there's literally only like 7 of us that ride in X Games, and no one else really wants to touch it. Like a lot of guys are like, oh, I'll do the jump, and then they get to the quarter and they're just stumped,
Is that the hardest part, just rolling in on that thing?
Rolling in on just the roll-in?
Yeah.
No, that's the Nah, that's the easiest part. Yeah,
Just
just
for
rolling
skateboarding,
in.
it seems like just some huge, massive
Yeah, the
bank ramp
skaters are
that-
gnarly. Like rolling in on that, that's gnarly. Their trucks are super wide though, so they don't get the speed wobbles.
And I guess what did you? I thought you should have placed. Mr. X Games, I'm mad because Anthony should have gotten top 3. I think.
I think a lot of people have beef with Mr. X Games right now.
Mr. X, we've got your number.
Nah,
So,
I'm not mad.
Wish Anthony luck this weekend and with the Dew Tour all year. And big round of applause for Anthony Napolitan coming on today's show.
Thank you.